Hello, Jay Leshark here with your weekly weather update live from my garden. Look, my garden. This is my lemon tree here, mango tree back there. This over here is a passion fruit. You can't see. Anyway, it doesn't matter about my garden. I'm going to show you something in a minute. I've got this huge pineapple that I've been growing for the last 2 years, waiting for a pineapple to come out. And I've also got a new pineapple that I'm just growing. Because what you can do is you take the tops off pineapple, if you twist it like that and take it off and remove some of the leaves, and you can put it in water, and then you get some roots, and you can plant it like these two, which I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, we'll see what the weather's doing for the last week of May. And let's just say there might be a few drops of sunshine falling from the sky. But watch the video and you can find out. But before that, let's go look at pineapples. Yay! All right, Farmer Shark here. This is my passion fruit vine, this one. And this will grow, and it will grow up there, and it will go all over there, and then we'll get some nice passion fruit. This is one of my pineapples. As you can see, we're waiting for the pineapple to come out of there. It's not come yet. And this is my other. That's not a pineapple, that's Mischief. What you doing eating the grass? You're not a cow, are you? Maybe you are. Anyway, this is my other pineapple. Look at it. And hopefully, it's been growing for about 2 years. We just haven't had a pineapple yet. Hopefully, we'll get one soon. But I got something to show you. Come with me. Yeah, see? This is a pineapple that I'm just about to start growing, you see. I took the top off. You just kind of turn the top and it comes out. You take some leaves off it and then you drop it in, and then slowly but surely in a week or so, you'll get some roots. And once you get the roots, you then put it in your garden, and then in about a year or two, you get a pineapple. Hey? It's got to be better than going to the shops and buying one for 50 baht. That's right. You just take a year or two to grow one. That's one pineapple. Anyway, look, there's a snake in there somewhere. Careful, and there's another snake down here. Anyway, we're not here for the snakes. We're here for the weather. So let's go see what the weather's doing. Woo! Yeah. I definitely reckon aliens built the pyramids. I mean, how else would they be made? Don't sure. Oh, hello! Jay here. Welcome to our weekly weather update. You know that because you just watched the intro and you saw my pineapple that I'm growing. Good, isn't it? You should do that at home. Only takes a year or two to get one pineapple out of one pineapple. It's a long time. Anyway, forget about that. Right, here we go. Windy. Welcome to Sunday morning. Sunday the 25th. Payday for some people. It is for me, which is good. But it's Sunday, so I won't be getting any money. But we are heading out for a beach clean today. And let's look what the weather's going to be like. As you can see from our Windy app, the Windy dictates the wind, obviously. That's why it's called Windy app, and it's not called Rain app, or it's called Sun app, or Cloudy app. No, it's called Windy. So, yellow up here, which you can see, this is the Similan Islands, which we don't talk about because they're closed right now, is really windy. Green is windy, blue is less windy, and purple over here in Krabi is really good because it's no wind. Well, the reason we look at the wind, because the wind dictates how bumpy it's going to be, and we can see what weather's coming in because the wind blows the weather in. Now, this is Sunday morning as we look at it, and you can see it's really quite windy out on the west coast here. But Phuket is here, and as you can see, it's in the blue. We've got Phang Nga Bay, which is here. We've got Phi Phi here, and we've got Racha, which is down here, which is where we're meant to be going today to do a beach cleanup. Let's see what happens. We might have to head up into Phang Nga Bay. Right, but let's look at Sunday afternoon, which is here. Oh my wordy word. Now, as you can see, really dark orange is quite windy. So it's really, we've got a load of wind coming in, and we've had this wind coming in for the last few days or so, and it has brought a lot of showers as well. But that is normal of this time of year, especially for May coming into, hold on, I don't need to work it out, May, June. There you go. I do know my months, of course. So, wind's coming in from there, but as you can see, in Phang Nga Bay and Phi Phi, it's not too bad. However, we will get quite bumpy coming back from Phi Phi this afternoon, or Racha, so we'll keep an eye on that. I'll be doing a weather update a bit later on today, but let's see. Not today, depends on when you're watching this. If you're watching this on Sunday, then today. If you're watching this on Monday or Tuesday, then I've already done it. Sorry. Anyway, Monday the 26th, looks like the wind's easing off a little bit, which is good for us. Not too bad. The wind's coming from the south, which is a bit odd, but that's okay. Phuket looks okay. Phang Nga Bay looks okay. Phi Phi looks okay, but I still think because of the wind that we had on Sunday, or today, which is Sunday, then it will be quite bumpy coming back from Phi Phi. So we'll just keep an eye on that. Monday afternoon, doesn't look too bad. Wind's starting to ease off, which is good. Tuesday the 27th, Looking much better now over in Phi Phi and Phang Nga Bay. Still windy over here. We don't need to worry about here because, in fact, what I should do, you know, is I'm going to zoom in by doing that. There you go. That looks a lot better now, doesn't it? There we go. Phuket's looking great. Phang Nga Bay's looking great and Phi Phi's looking great. So not too bad on Tuesday, the 27th, Tuesday afternoon. Wowzers! Loads of purple coming down here. It's Hong Krabby here, one of my favourite, or my new favourite places to go. Really good coffee there, by the way. Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday 27th looks pretty good. Let's look at Wednesday the 28th in the morning. Yeah, not too bad. A little bit, but no more of the green and the yellow that we had over the weekend. Let's look at Wednesday afternoon. Not too bad. That's a nice colour, isn't it? It's not really blue, it's not really green. It's more of a, what's the colour between blue and green? I don't know. I can't think of it. Tweak? That's not right, is it? That's not twerking. Anyone twerking? Go twerky, go. I'm sure Miguel's just put up a twerking video.
Yeah, boy.
Twerk, baby. You wanna twerk, baby. You wanna twerk, baby. You wanna twerk, baby.
Not me twerking, obviously, just some beautiful other person. Anyway, whatever colour that is, it's going to be a little bit windy, so it might be a little bit bumpy coming back from Phi Phi, but Phang Nga Bay should be okay. Let's look at Thursday the 29th. Thursday 29th looks the same as Wednesday, so not too bad. Thursday afternoon looks okay. Still the wind's coming from the south, which is not so bad. It does make it a bit bumpy, as I said, though, coming back from Phi Phi. This time of year, it's always going to have to check the weather when you're coming back from Phi Phi. Phang Nga Bay is pretty well protected, as you can see. So this is Phang Nga Bay all up here, and this is Phang Nga, Phuket, and then Krabi. So the whole bay is protected by these beautiful areas. By the way, if you ever want to go to Krabi, it's a really nice drive from Phuket through Phang Nga Bay and down into Krabi. It's about 3 hours, but it's very nice. Very nice. Right, anyway, Friday the 3rd. Oh my wordy word. Friday, looks like the wind's coming back. Friday afternoon. Yeah, still a bit windy, but not as much as Friday morning. And let's look at Saturday, which is the last day of May. Holy smokes, the last day of May looks nice. So next Saturday looks pretty good. Saturday afternoon, okay, still some wind coming in, but nothing too crazy. Once again, there will be some bumpiness coming back from Phi Phi if you are coming back from Phi Phi. This time of year, we really recommend... I've gone to a rapper. That's right. Hold on. There you go. Oh, I got a new hat, by the way. That's right. Fangalanga Ding Dong finally gave me a hat, only because I met the COO of Yamaha Asia the other day. Very nice Japanese young man. He was very polite and I loved him a lot. He was very nice. Hopefully he'll do my idea of doing wraps. That's not cheese and ham wraps or chicken wraps. It's wraps for boat engines. You know how you wrap cars to make them really cool? You have the pearlescence, or you get like a really bright purple or chrome. I thought about doing that for outboard engines. I thought Yamaha should do it. I'm not sure they will. A lot of people just looked at me like I was crazy. Anyway, I might do it myself. What was I saying? I don't know. Anyway, Phang Nga Bay is a really good place to go, so make sure you go out there this time of year. And then let's look at Sunday the 1st of June. Oh, what's happened here? I don't know what I've done there. I don't know what I did there. It's quite crazy. Sunday the 1st of June. Oh, I'm going out that day. We were probably going to go up to Hong Krabby. I think that's probably a good idea. Maybe some snorkeling down at Kai. Kai's down here. Maybe, I'm not sure. Depends on how it goes. Let's look at Sunday afternoon. Yeah. So basically, this week looks like it's going to be pretty windy. So we'll just keep an eye on that. Now, if you have booked a tour, we will inform you the day before and the day of your tour what the weather's going to be like. And if it is too crazy, then of course we can cancel and we can rebook for a different day if you can, that's for sure. But I very recommend that looking at Phang Nga Bay is probably your best options this time of year. And that's not just going to Phang Nga Bay and going to James Bond. There's loads of different places you can go to. Like I said, there's Hong Krabby. In fact, there's a place called Koh Nok, which is up here, which has got some really cool fruit bats. In fact, here's a picture of the fruit bats that I took the other day. In fact, I want to go back there and watch them fly away. There was hundreds of them. Hundreds of fruit bats. Very lovely they were. Right, let's go and look at acute weather. Now, I know this is really small and it's white and it's really hard to see. We'll just run through this. So today's Sunday, cloudy and breezy. There's a 70% chance of rain. Yeah, I think that's about right. Monday, it's going to be 30. God, it shoots up to 34, which is nice. It's going to be a bit humid that day. A couple of morning showers, otherwise clouds. 64% chance of rain. 34. Wednesday drops the rain drops off to 25%. Thursday, Friday and Saturday, thunderstorms. 50% chance of rain, 71% chance of rain. Now, as we always say, the percent of the rain doesn't mean it's going to rain for 71% of the day, all day in the whole of Phuket. It means that there's a 71% chance that it will rain in Phuket somewhere on 71% chance of the time. That makes sense to anybody. I think I've confused myself there. Anyway, that's how weather forecasts work. Do you know what the best thing to do if you're living in Phuket? You just open the window and look up, and that will tell you what the weather's doing right now where you are. Talking about right now where you are, let's move to the TD weather radar. Oh my wowzers, wowzers. Now this shows it right now, so this is in the morning here on Sunday, so I'm recording this just before we go and do the beach clean. As you can see, there's quite a lot of rain. The green is rain, but this is live right now, and this rain's going to come in. So it looks like it's going to get a bit wet today. But that doesn't mean we still can't go out and beach clean. We can beach clean in the wet because we're cool like that. And it doesn't matter if you're a bit wet and soggy picking up litter. Pick up your litter, kids. It's good for you. So there you go. Right, so, Elon Musk here, look. Aliens and pyramids. Anyway, I'm going to go back to my video learning if the aliens did build the pyramids. If you have any questions about the weather, please comment below. Like someone did ask me a question last week on one of our videos saying, what's the weather going to be like on June the 1st? Well, I've just covered that for you now because look, June the 1st is down here somewhere. Sunday, June the 1st. Look, there it is. 32 degrees, a brief shower or two in the morning, otherwise thick cloud cover. There you go. That's for June the 1st. We're not there yet. Anyway, that's your weather forecast with me, Jay Leshark. Live from my house for the last week of May. Good, isn't it? Yay! Right, back to aliens. I'm sure they did build the pyramid. I mean, how else would you build the pyramids without aliens? You couldn't do it yourself. You didn't have the tools. You didn't have the machines to pick up stuff, did you? The cranes and malarkey. Right, anyway, there we go. Thanks for watching. Bye!